Hello, today I'm going to talk about this book that's called Widely Weird, and the author is Kaye Umansky, and Kaye has written back here, and I'm going to read it. Then I'm going to talk about this book, and I'm going to read what it's something in the book in the first that says in a family all the names. So that's like the characters that comes in this book, but it's also more. But now I'm going to read. This. A plant show. Yawn, Pinchaton Primm thinks it will be as boring as poor Sprout surprise, but then the weird family bring their house plant along. The plant is in a pot, but it's out of control, and it doesn't like losing competition. They told a brilliant book about the weird family, and that actually says about something in this book, that the weird family. But now I'm going to talk about this book. It doesn't want to come, but I'm going to tell something in the end of this book. So stay tuned, and so can I tell you? So I'm going to tell that to you. So stay tuned if you want to hear. But don't just, we say, I'm looking at my own video, I'm at the first second, then I just go to the last part. So don't do that, just hear the whole book, don't just like, just yeet that away to the last part. But now I'm going to talk about this book. Now I'm going to talk about this book. It's a boy called Pinchaton. He got homework from his teacher, and the teacher talked about a rainforest. That's Pinchaton's homework, but Pinchaton don't like to do homework. He want to play maybe Minecraft, Hello Neighbor on his PS4, or Lego, and maybe I also do that if I want to, but with my friend. So I'm almost like a Pinchaton. And the Pinchaton holds book to like what it's called, this plastic bags you can hold. With books in it, so he can read about the rainforest. So he now he talks about a weird family, and I'm going to read all the names in the weird family: Grand Weird, Mrs. Weird, Mr. Weird, Oliver Weird, Utterly Weird, Frankly Weird, Ginger, and the houseplant. And Utterly Weird is also called Ott. Pinchaton saw Ott, and then they talk about that it's a competition. Then Ott says that it's a competition with greenies, so she wants to like be in the competition, the plant competition with the greenies. So then Pinchaton says that Pinchaton wants to come, so Pinchaton is coming to the party and the competition, and then it comes when I say the Frankly word. Frankly is the baby, and Ginger is a cat, and Oliver is big brother. So you just know. And the Grand Weird dwarf, Mrs. Weird stunt woman, Mr. Weird inventor, and frankly, he buzzed. He buzzed like this. Buzz. Then Pinchaton thought that Frankly was a bee, but then Ott said that he's a other-like creature, and then Ott said, Frankly said when he did like this, that he wanted some ice cream because the ice cream van come. Then Ott Otto is going to buy ice cream. Then Pinchaton is just said to Otto that he's going to go and tell to his mom. So he did it, and then he talked with his mom, but mom couldn't hear cause in the house was like it was super loud, almost like that. So Pinchaton's mom couldn't hear. Then Pinchaton writes a paper that he's going to help someone. Then he follows Ott there, and then they have a party. They have this. They eat ice cream, hot dog, and much more fun. That's fun for Pinchaton. And then it's a loud voice that says something like, "Attention! Now is going to the house the competition beginning." And before that, they put in the house plant, and they have a paper that's rated good luck, I think. But then they said about that the competition is going to begin. Then it's like this. Ladies and gentlemen, the judging of the potted plant competition is about to begin. Please make your way to the green tent where. Then he didn't talk anymore because they heard a motorcycle, and because it was Mrs. Weird and Mr. Weird, and Mr. Weird had a camera with him. Then what is now called again? Where Pinchaton, Pinchaton and Ott said something about where's Grand Weird, and then Grand Weird come up with Ginger, and then Mr. Weird said about smile. Then he took a photo. Then it was like kaboom. the camera just like it come a smoke from it. Then Pinchaton just like jumped, like he jumped, but he didn't want to jump. He just was scared, so he somehow jumped up. And then the competition is beginning. So they're in the competition, and then Pinchaton sees 3 cups, one little, one medium, and the is a super big. Then Pinchaton saw himself at the biggest one. Then he saw that he was super dirty, super duper dirty. So so he got a little bit, not like scared, but he didn't like it. Then the judge for this competition time is Pinchaton's mom. So Pinchaton's mom looks at every plant. Then when she sees the house plant, then she was scared. Then Mr. Weird come up like this and smile. Ting! Then it comes another like smoke. Then they say who got the first cup and the other, but they didn't say who got the third one. Who that won actually the whole like game, the whole competition. Then they go home because they picked it up, and it wasn't more than they got home. Then Pinchaton talked with his mom. No, before that, in the competition, they said about something about the plant, and then when Pinchaton looked at it, it looked full, that he had 8 something. Then then they go. Then Pinchaton talks with his mom. Then his mom gets angry at him. Then Pinchaton and I forgot to say about this. Oliver liked homework, so Oliver did the Pinchaton's homework. So Pinchaton then looked at his books. Then he saw then he read about the rainforest, because his mom said he can't play PlayStation 4. Then he thought the rainforest was actually very fun. Then he went to the Weird family. Then there was like that. Then everyone went away, so it was only Pinchaton and the plant. Then the plant did like this. It was and then Pinchaton heard a noise. Then he said, "What was that?" He really must find out, so he must find out. And that was all of this book that called, Widely Weird. And this book was fun, easy to read, interesting, and very good. And my best character was Art and Pinchaton. I trusted you to say about the thing. I have Pokemon Go, and I got a Pokemon, not today, but on Friday, I got a Pokemon that was called the Grimmer, and it's like a monster, like this, like something. And bye!